Good morning. It is a quiet Saturday morning and I have no kids, just a couple wild cats. I got some happy mail, which is quite exciting. My first ever, which is kind of cool. This one's from Australia and I already opened it. I decided to do some ATC cards, so she sent me hers, which I love. I got my alley and I love the green vine. It's really cute. And this is from Kristina. She's from Australia, and she does very similar stuff to me, like all over the place in a good way, and fun stuff. And she wrote, she sent me this cute little picture, and I like what she said. What did she say? Don't know who this little fella is, but I'm sure he'll bring you joy. And yes, he will, and he'll have a brand new life here. And look at this beautiful paper. Love it. Love it. It's like marbly paper, so that'll be going into a journal probably today, because I do tend to use stuff like that up right away. And then Linda from Linda's Mixed Up a Mess. Love her. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm kind of it was wet. So it was in the rain. We had a windy, rainy day, and I was out that day. Ooh, look at the grunge. And this is so getting used also. Let's see what's in here. Which way does it go? Which way does it go? I'm thinking this way. Yes, I think I'm right. Aw, it's a little note. And there's the ATC card she sent. Oh, that's so cute. So this is funny. I saw that she was making this, so I sent a similar card back to her. It's because she'll probably laugh. Thanks for the ATC swap. Thank you, Linda, and thank you, Kristina. Oh, this is so cute. Look at the little sequins. I love this tag. Oof. Oh my. Where'd you get that from? I want that. Yummy. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's fabric with numbers. Like, it doesn't get better. Cutesy. Aw, this is cute. Nice. A little tag. Yeah, so check out their not their Etsy stores, their channels. They're both very fun, and they do a lot of like what I like to do. We like to do grunge. We're grungy girls with a little frill. This is cool. I like this, Linda. Thank you. Aw, I love this. I sent her a very small one in return, or before, I guess, not in return. We exchanged mini junk journals because I've been doing a lot of those, but mine's teeny tiny. This is so cute. I can't wait to use this. This will be going in my bag, and I'll just have this for my little travel junk journal. How you like that? And I love the little fringe. Thank you, Linda. I love it. Aw, I'm loving the community. Okay, so yeah, I agreed to do the whole ATC swap thing before I realized that, like, you know, I should get some done. So, and my kids are like, no, I want this one, I want this one. So I did send out a few, but I have like 3 more to send out. So I'm going to do that now, and we're going to do it together because then I'll get it done. So what I'm going to do is, here, we're going to make some fun ATC cards in a quick little way. Here's my box of scraps. Isn't it pretty? Who knows what's in there? I have 2, and I need to get rid of them, so we're going to do a lot today. Look it. This is all like scraps. It's just, and a lot of it is garbage too. It just ends up in here because, yeah, it does. So we're just going to kind of like pile it around me, and we're going to have a go at this. Okay. So, where should we start? I often start with music because I have the most of it. Music and what am I trying to say here? Oh, this could be fun. This whole book I'm considering scraps. I probably should consider them pages, but I don't know. My throat is weird today. It makes me think COVID. Don't we all think COVID now? Like whenever we get like a little itchy throat, but really I just been cleaning my basement, so it's probably that. In the back of your mind, you're like, COVID. Okay, I need music. There's some. And I need a couple dictionary pages or magazines. That's what I need. And I'm probably yelling in your ear right now. Some book pages would be good. Some ledger paper would be good. Some wallpaper. Some whatever. Okay. Oh, things are flying everywhere. Okay. Some butterflies might be good. Some like 1826 paper might be good. Something. Oh, some bird pages, index pages. Oh, how about some of this? Yeah, some of this. Some anatomy would be good. Oh, I've been wanting to use this. Oh, we could do some Richard Scarry. This book. Let's see. It's an old book. Look how fragile the pages are. Yeah, this could be fun. So let's do some of that. All right. And then we will just start grabbing some other stuff that catches my eye. Sorry to be off. Oh, there's some. That's what I wanted. We need some words. Ooh, some napkin. Some wallpaper. More words. Oh, how about a ledger page? How about some sewing pattern? How about some napkin? Some more. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, wait. I just saw something. I need to use these up. I have so many of these. I need to use them up. And they're kind of fun because they have French words. If anybody needs some of these, let me know. I have like a box. I mean, they're fun. If you like, it's like 80s. I have like 12 of them. Just kind of done with them because I've used like quite a few. Okay, let's just do this. All right, there's our stuff. Now, I should be more prepared. Never prepared. That's the name of my game. Okay. We need some acrylic. I cleaned, and this is a problem because now I don't know where anything is. You see, it's a problem. Usually I paint the bottom, but I'm going to do something different today, so I'm not going to. So we're just going to gloop it on. And I tend to start in like one area. Oh, they found something. Oh my God. Okay. So I don't like the more modern-y, so I tend to kind of tear around that. Sorry if I'm heavy breathing today. Basements are not fun places for oxygen. All right, let's do some words. Some nice French words at that. None of it really matters anyway because it's going to get covered up. I don't know why I even think about it. It's kind of funny, right? Like, we do this. It's like when you do mixed media, your beaded bottom layer, you think about it, but really it's pointless because it's all going to get covered up anyway. So it really doesn't matter. But somehow it's satisfying to like what's underneath there, right? It still matters. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a cool thing, like even though it doesn't matter. It's kind of like that whole Buddhist mentality of loss, or like letting go and not, not being attached. It's like I like the pieces under it individually, but it doesn't really matter because it's going to be gone in about 2 minutes. It's kind of funny. Kind of love it, actually. It's one of the things I actually love about doing art is just, the temporariness of it. I think what happened with me is I was writing a book and I felt like, man, your words... Oh, there's a hair because I didn't tie up my hair today. Oh! Words could come back at you, which I usually don't mind, but somehow when I was writing the book, it was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do things sideways, because sideways is fun. The gel, so Mod Podge is fine too. I just don't have any. It's actually cheaper, I think. Maybe, I don't know. I get this, Jerry's Studio Acrylic, and I actually love it. I use it for most of my collaging because I do find it works well. So now we're adding in some vintage ledger gauge from 1980 something, if I remember right. It wasn't very nice. I've actually been using the book, but I decided to stop tearing pages out and actually use the book. I'll show you what I'm doing with it after this. I only tore a few pages out. And then I changed my mind. So I was pretty happy to see I hit 100 subscribers. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Nice to know I'm not talking to myself. And it's nice to, have community and share art again, because I feel like that's what I've been missing in COVID is I used to do shows and festivals and stuff, and it's been a while. So it's nice to have people to talk to about art and sharing projects and knowing you're not alone. Hope you guys can see. I do this on my phone. I don't have like a regular camera. Not at that place. Maybe one day. So I'm doing this messier than I normally do, and I'll tell you why. Is because I'm going to gel print it. That is the idea. Instead of painting like I normally do, or normally like as if I do this all the time. I haven't really done ATCs all the time, but I do collage papers all the time. It's just usually under a painting on a canvas, not, this is different for me. This is kind of fun, actually. All right, but let's add in some of this. I was just thinking, I don't want to do too much napkin because it's going to, what am I trying to say here? It's going to be covered up anyway. Excuse me. Down in the basement. Oof. But it felt good to clear all that stuff out. I was kind of like, I have a dusty basement because it's old and it's being held up by trees. And so it's really in limestone or something. I don't know what that is down there. It's like some stone that's holding up my walls. And I live semi-close to a train, and it shakes the walls enough to shake the dust loose. So I was down there vacuuming and like cleaning it because it collects along the walls, and I've been negligent ever since starting art. I feel like I'm not as good at... Whoa, here they come. Hi. Yeah, I'm not as good at like keeping up on stuff. Same with my yard. Gardening last year was kind of sketchy. I let things hang off the end a little bit because I trimmed these down anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. Nothing of it matters because it's gonna get a new face anyway. Oh, these are pages I glued together. They might be a little bit too thick. I glued them probably to make a pocket or something. Let's see if there's an M. What did I use with an M? I don't think a lot about this for a lot of reasons. It's just playing. It's like what I call loosening up. It's getting ready to do the actual work that I'm going to do today. I actually have a lot to do. I have a studio day ahead of me, which is why I'm trying to play, because I know I'm about to get super busy getting stuff ready for a gallery that's opening in April, and I need to drop off my stuff, and also a festival. So, and also some classes. I'm getting busy all of a sudden, so I wanted to play and just do some mindless stuff today before I start thinking about all that. And even though I have fun with it all, it becomes work. That's the work side of art, right? The ones where you are making it to sell it, put it out in the world, versus just playing and not thinking. Oh, this always makes me remember my friend. She she's one of my closest people. She moved to Florida, and her dad gave me that paper when they were clearing out her childhood home. She is definitely a very important person to me. Kind of helped me in my journey to art, self-love, all of it, really. Yeah. So I see stuff that they gave me and I get all thankful. This paper from 1826. It actually has like signatures and stuff. It's hand typed on this paper, but somebody said it's not valuable. It's just meetings from the town, the General Assembly meetings. So all these signatures, there's some handwritten pages with that beautiful manuscript. I was afraid to tear it up because it's typewritten. All these pages bound in a book. It's crazy. You'd think something like that would be valuable, but it's not. I asked 2 people, and it's just, you know, maybe to the town it is, but it's just one book, and they did it every year. So I guess it's not a big deal, but it's really cool paper. I'm about to list a bunch of paper packs on Etsy because I have too much. I floweth over. Not sure how to do that, but I figured I'd just put paper packs together of like images and one of like words, maybe ones of birds. I had started doing this. I actually did some Easter ones. I don't think anybody took it from Etsy. I don't think the people know what's in it because I didn't do a video or anything. I have a bunch of wallpaper I need to also list. I have some in there, but not much. Okay, so I don't need this to be all the way covered really because I'm gonna do some fun stuff today. I'm gonna gel print today before I go because it's a good way for me to loosen up. It gets me in the flow, and what I'm doing today is kind of technical and kind of tedious if I'm telling the truth, because if I'm doing it just for me, it's messy and all of that, but when I'm doing these pieces, it's alcohol ink and it's specific. Oops. So I need to have it, you know, I make sure that they're, in my eyes, as good as they can be. Is that? I don't like that spot. Let's give it something. Oh my God, my cats, they dig on the weirdest things. There's an empty bucket in there from donations, and she's digging at it. It's so weird. Where'd my thingy go? Where'd my thingy at? That wasn't even the spot that was annoying me, was it? Where'd it go? Maybe it's not annoying me anymore. I don't know. Don't know. Whoa. What are you doing? Oh my God, these cats. They're not normal cats. I adopted 2 kittens, and they are like, shoo, beast mode. One day I'll have to do a little. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Oh my God. These people are weird. Okay, so gonna let that dry. It doesn't matter if it's sticky uppy, really. So I'm gonna put these over by the gel plate because that's what we're gonna do later. And by later, I mean in a few minutes, probably, hopefully. Let me show you my cool. I got this off of eBay, and I knew the pages were written on, but they didn't have any pictures of the stuff inside. You probably can't even see because it's so long. And then I realized they're not that old. Let's see if I could find a date. I remember. Yeah, 1980. And the handwriting isn't like, it's just normal handwriting. It's your mom's handwriting, or your handwriting, or your sister's handwriting, or somebody's. It reminds me of my mom's handwriting. So I started just, I did tear out some pages, and then I started just playing in it. These are all just backgrounds. Nothing's happened really yet. But eventually I will do things with the pages. But what I'm doing is just kind of creating the textures for the backgrounds. So today I'm going to finish doing the backgrounds of this. And I need to do my Brooklyn Art Library project too. I know I'm about to get busy, so I need to get a few of these things that kind of like, just kind of fun. So I'm going to work on that. This is my silly stuff. I'm not a drawer. I'm not good at it. I just challenge myself by doing it. So yeah, this is next. So I'm gonna do this today. Maybe I'll do a second video of the gel print because that's definitely not done yet. I'll trim. I'll get that set up and then maybe I'll add it to the same video. I'll learn how to do that today. Talk to you in a bit.